This is now episode 4 of Millionaire Starts from Scratch, a series in which we are working on making enough money for a down payment on a rental property through different forms of side hustles, business ventures, and credit card fraud. Throughout the last 3 episodes, we've now secured $7,268. Got a number of very exciting ideas in terms of what we can do with that money in this video. Let's dive in. Okay, I have a great idea here that can make us some solid currency, no forex. This one might get us out the trenches. We're gonna start a little Ponzi scheme. Hey. Just kidding, but in the last episode, we were flipping a car that cost a few $1,000s. We did end up getting a pretty good deal going, but there's just so much that goes into a car flip in terms of DMV titles, insurance, transporting it, repairs, maintenance, and all of that kind of stuff. Lots of moving parts. Now, if the deal is good enough, it's obviously worth it, but what if I told you there was a similar item, also a form of transportation in the same price range that you can flip without any paperwork, no insurance, no nothing, no crazy maintenance and repairs? That's right. I actually ran into a subscriber at the gym last week. Common sense, I was bench pressing about 350 minimum. Set it down, we got to talking about the series, and he recommended I try flipping high-end mountain bikes, which is crazy that we didn't get into this earlier because it's such a great hustle. I have quite a few friends who've done it. I've actually even accidentally dabbled in it within the last year. I bought a full suspension 2019 Specialized Stump Jumper mountain bike on Craigslist last summer just because I was getting into the sport, not even as a flip. I paid $1,400 for it. I didn't even shop around too much or anything. But as I did some research on the bike after buying it and riding it for a few weeks, I realized I have a pretty good deal on my hands, so I honestly just couldn't help myself. I listed it back up on Craigslist for $2,400 and someone really came and bought it. Now I think they got me down to around $2,200, but still about an $800 profit on accident, so I already know firsthand that this is a great hustle. We're gonna try to hopefully recreate that success story, this time on purpose. I'm gonna scour Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, and offer up like a hawk for the next, I don't know, few days, few weeks until I find something with potential. See you guys then. Okay, I think it's been about 2 days since I filmed that intro, but I have now found a bike that may be a potentially good flip. I'm on my way to check out this listing right here. Found it within 2 hours of it being posted earlier today. Hit them up, we set up a time to meet, and here we are on our way. If this bike doesn't have any hidden major damage, I think it's a very good deal at $1,900, but as always, I'm hoping we can negotiate and maybe even get it for lower than that. The bike seems to be running smooth. I couldn't actually ride it because the tires are flat. It's got a few imperfections, but nothing that's gonna be expensive or very difficult to fix. The guy wanted $1,900 for it.
He didn't get it.
I came in with a crazy, ridiculous offer, but he really wasn't matching my energy on that. But I really couldn't leave knowing I paid full price for it, so I fought until the very end and eventually got him to budge $50, so we walked away with the bike for $1,850. $50 saved, that's gonna cover today's Chipotle, tomorrow's, the day after, and on the 4th day, I'm gonna get 2 bowls just because I can. But anyways, let's go ahead and get this thing home tomorrow morning. I wanna hit up a bike shop, get a few parts that I wanna replace, watch the bike, and at that point, we'll be ready to talk price and we'll be ready to list it. Okay, I replaced the seat on this bike, which cost $60. The grips were $25, and that's pretty much it. I washed it, put some air in the tires, took it for a spin. This thing is mad smooth, pretty much in perfect condition, other than a tiny paint chip on the frame. I was originally thinking of listing it for $2,900, but after riding it, and after seeing how the pictures that I took turned out, it would honestly be a crime to post it for anything under $3,200. We're gonna wait to see what happens this weekend, if we get any texts or calls or any interest in the bike, but in the meantime, I have another great idea here that I want to get into. I've seen quite a few videos go viral now where people are talking about this crazy side hustle where you basically are just repainting house numbers on curbs, and some of these people are tossing around crazy numbers like this guy saying you can make $1,000 a day with this. I'm gonna have to say that number has a little bit of cap to it, a little cap edge going on there, but who knows? I want to try this hustle out. Maybe we can really make some decent money with it. Now the tricky part is, in order for any of this to work, you have to go door to door and try to sell people on your service. I don't think I've ever done any door-to-door sales type things. I actually used to have to sell people on opening up credit cards when I worked at JCPenney, but other than that, I have zero sales experience. So we'll see how this goes. I already ordered the stencils on Amazon. So now that we got the stencils, we're gonna go out and get some spray paint, and we'll do one trial run on a curb that belongs to someone that I know, just so that we have some practice and experience and that we don't mess up a client's curb. Wow, I think I may have just found my calling. Finished up my first curb. It was a great time. It went smoothly, turned out looking good, and the before and afters and just peeling the paper off after you paint it is so satisfying. I was a little hesitant about the side hustle in the beginning, but after actually doing it, I think this can really work out. And it honestly actually freshens up the look of the home. It's subtle, but it goes a long way. And you best believe I'm gonna use that freshen up your home line when I'm trying to sell people on my service on Monday. Okay, I did not think I would be checking in this early, but it's currently the same day that I listed the bike and the same day that I painted that first practice curb. I just checked the Craigslist listing to be exact, and this is 10 hours after we posted it. I had a guy here who hit me up at 9:22 p.m. We got a few messages back and forth. He gave me a call and we're meeting up. I'll put up the messages on the screen. I was a little goofy with the replies, but as you can see on the messages, we agreed. Oh, that's a cop. I agreed to sell it at $2,600, which is a lot less than the listing price, but we're still making around $600. So even though it's quite a bit lower than our asking price, call me paper hands, but I just really can't say no to such a quick turnaround.
Bro, that was...
And like you're sitting, it's like this.
What are we putting back? You gotta check and make sure I really got a pen.
You know it's like $1,000 fork right here?
Bro, I want it back.
I can't, sorry. Bike is like $700, it's decent.
Okay, we had quite the eventful day yesterday. We gotta step back and break it down. I ended up listing the bike on Craigslist around noon, then I bought some supplies and did the practice curb, had some other work that needed to be done, and I ended up clocking out at around 7 p.m. to get some food with a couple of friends. And at around 9 p.m. I had someone hit me up about the bike while I'm enjoying a meal with some friends. I'm in a great mood, so I was really quirky with the replies. He wanted a bike to ride the next morning, so he was down to meet up at 10:30 p.m. that same day. The ads really pulled up on me in a performance Model 3, so I knew he meant business. He took the bike for a spin and purchased it for $2,600 on the spot. So that's about a $620 profit for us in just a couple of days with pretty minimal effort. All I did was replace the seat and the grips. I mean, pretty much anybody can do that. We really should have hopped on this hustle way earlier in the challenge. But anyways, on Monday, we're going to try to do the curb painting hustle, which I'm very excited to try. And according to TikTok, we should be able to easily make $600 per day, given that we're being promised $1,000 per day. And in the meantime, I'm going to continue looking through Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace for more potential bike flips, and I'll see you guys on Monday. It is 11 a.m. driving out to go knock on some doors. Not gonna lie, a little nervous, but here's the game plan.
The game plan is you go in there, don't get hit, come home with a pocket full of cash.
I'm gonna knock on some doors, offer my services for $15, and my thought process behind the $15 mark is 15 is kind of a low number, so I think people won't have to think about it too much, but 15 is also kind of a strange number, so I'm hoping people are gonna be tipping up to $20. So really, I'm hoping to get $20 per curb, but that's just wishful thinking. I don't know if we'll even get anybody to agree. We'll see what happens.
Okay, curb check, curb check. I gotta find some bummy ones.
Scanning.
Okay, that's a good one. There's a good one over there.
Hey, I've been going around to a couple of your neighbors. Just $15. This should take like 30-minute stops. No, thank you for your time.
I'm not interested.
Okay, we've now hit up, I want to say, around 5 houses. Still didn't get any sales, but I've kind of warmed up now. I'm feeling more confident, so I'm feeling good about these next 5. Let's see what we can do.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good?
Hey, I've been going over to a couple of your neighbors' houses, repainting the house number on the curb. It really freshens up the look of their home. I was wondering if you were interested in that.
How much?
$15.
15?
15, 1 5.
Let me ask my husband, okay?
Okay, let me know.
Not today, thank you.
Not today. Okay, you have a great day. Thank you for your time.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Yep. Okay, that was the closest we've gone. I'm pretty hyped right now. I think I gotta go and knock on the door ASAP just to continue this momentum of almost getting the sale. I do think it's possible though. Let's keep going.
Here we go again.
Hey, how's it going? Hey man, I've been going around to a couple of your neighbors. Bro, dead.
All right, how are you?
Hey, I'm good, thank you. I've been going around to a couple of your neighbors' houses, repainting the curb house numbers. It really freshens up the look of the home. I was wondering if you're interested in that. $15.
On the curb?
Yeah, the white curb number.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
It's cool. All right. Well, you guys have a great day. Thank you for your time.
I said, hold up, wait a minute.
You can do it. We were saying go ahead.
Oh, go ahead for 15. Oh, okay. I missed it. Okay, it shouldn't take more than 30 minutes. I'll go ahead and start then.
Yeah, no.
Hey, cool. Awesome. You have a good day. We did it. Secured the dub. Our pricing scheme where I charge 15 and hope to get a 20 actually worked. We did in fact get the dub. Oh wow, I was really hyping up this whole curb painting thing when I did the practice curb, talking about how satisfying it is. Well, when you close on a client and you're getting paid for it and you get to paint the curb, I mean, that's peak satisfaction levels. But anyways, we're not stopping here. I heard a quote about sales, I think it was a quote, where it kind of talks about the best time to close a deal being the time right after you just closed another deal. So we're gonna go ahead, secure this dub, and look for more curbs. No? Okay. Hey, I've been going around to a couple of your neighbors' homes, repainting the house number on their curbs. Really freshens up the look of the home. I was wondering if you were interested in that. The white house number.
How much?
15.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah. All right then, I'll go ahead and get started then. Hey, I'm painting the curb number for your neighbor's house.
No, I do that myself.
Sit in that.
I'm good right now.
Okay. DJ Khaled, tell him.
Another one.
Our $15 price scheme finesse didn't work this time. We actually did get $15, not 20, but oh well, I'll take it. Yo, if his hands look like this, you know he's a high ticket closer. Jeez, dude, that dog was huge.
No, it's okay. Thank you.
Repainting the curb number on there.
How much you charge?
15.
15. Okay.
Are you interested? Okay, I'll go ahead and get started then.
Okay.
All right, I'll see you in like 30 minutes, okay?
Okay. Nice. Very nice.
Okay, another house secured. That's another dub. So we're currently at, I think, $55 for the day. It's currently 3 o'clock. So that's about 4 hours of work. But keep in mind, I'm not knocking on every door in a row. I'm kind of like driving around the neighborhood just so we could film. The filming part of this is taking up a lot of time. If I was just doing this just to make money, I feel like I could go a lot quicker. But even with a camera, $55 in 4 hours, that's above minimum wage. I think that's like $13, $14 per hour.
You probably won't make $1,000 per day, but if you're out there the whole day and once you dial in your sales pitch and painting technique, I can definitely see $150 to $250 a day being very feasible. But I will say, although I believe this is a great hustle and would definitely recommend it, I feel like we're too far into the challenge to have it be worth our time. It would have been great in the beginning, but now that we have some money, we're better off using the money to make more money and quicker money rather than focusing on this particular form of physical labor. I also gotta mention a quick sneaky flip I'm about to complete for the series. We're not gonna spend too much time on this because it's very self-explanatory. Everyone is already doing it, but I stayed up late waiting on a PS5 drop on the Target website a few nights ago, copped one for $540. Here it is. Look at this big giant package, sealed and ready to flip. But anyways, the recently sold listings on eBay are all around $800. I'm just trying to do a quick low effort flip, so I listed it locally on Craigslist for $700, undercutting the market, and I have someone coming to pick it up later today, so I'll put in a clip of when that happens. Which means our final total budget for the video is $8,120. And that is all. Please drop some more hustle ideas in the comments for the next video. While you're down there, maybe dish out a quick like, maybe a sub, but on a much more serious, important note, hope you guys enjoyed this video and have an amazing, blessed, phenomenal rest of your day. Peace.